I've never really been into midget porn. I don't know. Have you? What's your deal with that?
I have yet to try it, so I'm open-minded, but I don't foresee it really being my shtick.
Why? What's your problem? You wouldn't consider dating a midget man?
I would consider it.
Okay. Well, so you better get prepared and start watching some video.
See how it's done.
Yeah.
It poses a really fascinating like physics challenge, I guess.
Does it?
It's just I guess you can only concentrate on like one activity at a time. Like I don't is there he's probably not tall enough to like and all the time.
I'm gonna hear it every time you say time. God damn it.
Good. You're welcome.
You
But like
ruined
he's
it.
probably not ruined. He's probably not
Ruined.
tall enough.
Ruined. God damn it. I hate me. I'm gonna kill myself.
Don't.
No, I'm not.
I'll
No, I'm
send you
not.
my
It's a
happy
joke.
light.
It's a joke.
It's not funny, fucker.
It's not. Don't.
There are lines that even two in the bush doesn't cross. I cross
guys,
them, actually.
I'm okay. I'm pretty.
He's not
I'm
great,
decent.
but he's alright.
I'm not, I won't be killing myself.
He's not a danger to himself yet.
Yeah. Anyways, continue.
All I was saying is that I doubt that he's tall enough to, like, be kissing me on the mouth while also having his dick inside me.
Yeah, that is a dilemma. He can fucking.
And I like having both at once. I know it's not for everybody.
Probably perfect height, though, for them titties. So
for them titties.
Yeah, or however you want to refer to them. I'm not to be disrespectful, but
if I were what's the politically correct term? A small person? It's not midget.
I never called him a midget.
Well, I said midget porn. I was the one who said the word midget.
And I guess I did say midget man, but I meant like emotionally and mentally like most men are.
Ooh, burn.
Burn, fellow men.
Suck it, bitches. Anyway, if I were a little person, I would get a shirt for myself that said perfect height for them titties.
I bet they do. I mean, they're probably they're listening. They're like, we already do, motherfucker.
Yeah, we already have that.
We don't need you tall people or...
Yeah, we don't need you tall-splaining to us.
Yeah. Don't tall-splain to me, bitch. I know what I'm good for.
Oh my
god. You wish you had this.
Oh my god.
It's just not... just non-stop. Just, Jesus. I damn well know... I've definitely seen a video where a small person had sex with a normal-sized person. Somewhere in the back,
Did you like it?
I can't remember. I just know I've seen it somewhere in my head. No, I didn't like it because obviously I don't seek it out. But
okay.
But I've seen it.
You're chewing gum.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
I was just smacking my lips.
What? Wait, you really aren't?
I was getting all excited about this midget.
I don't believe you.
I'd rather say I was excited that we were talking about midget porn than admit I was chewing gum. I don't know what the fuck that's about.
You have a real complex. You love to lie to me when you're chewing gum. It's like your favorite thing. You're like, hey, my name's Chet. I like vodka cranberry and lying to Kelsey when I chew gum.
You know what? I'm gonna be honest. I was chewing gum. I am chewing gum.
Oh, wow. I believed you when you said that you weren't.
Listen.
I'm not going to ask you to stop. I just like to point it out.
I will for our listeners.
No, it's endearing. Yeah. It's endearing. No one's complained. Listen, if you want change, then you need to be vocal, listeners. In the meantime, he's going to chew his fucking gum.
Stop chewing your fucking gum or smack it. I was literally, guys, I was just chomping at the bit. We were talking about this midget porn. I was like, oh,
you were like, yeah.
I was like, I ruined the day. I stopped watching that.
I ruined the day.
I ruined.
My orgasm was ruined the day.
Yes. Can you imagine a midget giving you a ruined orgasm?
That's Chet's life, everybody.
It can only be the best feeling. So much sick shit that I'm not into. Actually, that's not even sick.
Wow, what are you saying? Yeah, what the fuck is your problem?
Listen, guys, it's the white clam talking, not me.
Ooh, that's what you're drinking? Guess what I'm drinking.
I don't know, what? Cucumber vodka?
No, that is normally my drink, but I was feeling a little festive for the holidays today.
Okay. Sure.
So we got a little spiked eggnog going on.
Dude, that's cool as hell. I wish I was festive.
It's really spiked though, so it doesn't even really taste like eggnog anymore. It's almost like cough syrup. Perfect.
Have you ever drank cough syrup? Because that can be fun too.
Not for fun. Ooh, that could be. Ooh, next time.
Okay, don't do that.
Next week on
That's like Bush. That's like a listen. You've outgrown that. That's like a high school phase thing. You can't.
Yeah, but I never did it, so I feel like I have to do it once.
Well, I'll be honest.
And hip.
I never did
cool
it.
Moms.
I never did it because I was like, that's fucking gross. I hate cough syrup. But I hung out with some people that did it, and I was like,
I feel like we should both, next time we record, drink cough syrup.
No, that's fucked up. Okay, maybe. Well, probably not. Guys, you have to tune in. I'm being dead serious. You have to tune in to see how fucking dumb we are.
Isn't that what they do every week?
Yeah, we usually don't disappoint, so...
I have a reputation to uphold.
That reminds me, I read, speaking of like ingesting shit you shouldn't to get high or drunk or whatever the hell it does to you, I read an article, or I seen a headline, I didn't read the article because fuck that, but I seen a headline about like a 19-year-old kid died because he was huffing deodorant.
Tide Pods. Oh, deodorant. What?
Yeah, the spray deodorant. The
aerosol. Dude, I have some. Should I try it?
No, it just killed a fucking kid. And he's younger than you. He's probably healthier than you. He's got a couple years on you, is what I'm saying. It's nothing specific. Okay.
What are you saying? I'm unhealthy?
No, I'm just saying, you're not as healthy as a 19-year-old. It's just, that's a common fact.
It depends on the 19-year-old, motherfucker.
No,
what if he had asthma and or was morbidly obese? I'm healthier than that.
No, just because you're obese
doesn't mean you're obese.
Just because you're obese doesn't mean you're unhealthy.
No, I said morbidly obese.
Even that's a made-up term. That's made up by other people who claim to be healthy.
All I'm saying is carrying around a bunch of extra body fat is not good for you, and it takes a toll on your health.
I don't know. I feel like the science is inconclusive.
Okay.
I've read some articles that have told me that may not be true.
Is your Earth flat too?
It could be. I don't know. I've never went around it. So how do I know?
I never went to Uvu Jobber.
Never went what?
You've never heard? Hang on.
Yes,
I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna play it for you. It's not gonna be nearly as funny as the last time that I did this, which was Bella Noche all the time. Also, my internet's really being fucking slow as hell right now, so that's promising for us.
Maybe it's yours. It's probably you. It's you, not me.
It's generally me, not you. So, what was I looking up?
What?
What was I looking up?
What were you looking up?
Hang on. Oh, Uvu Jobber.
Yeah, what the hell was that?
Well, just hold tight.
I don't know. I'm tight as can be.
Okay, here we go.
Who's the hottest Uber driver you've ever had? I never went to Uber driver.
That's it.
What? Why?
One more time.
Who's the hottest Uber driver you've ever had? I never went to Uber driver.
I really like that little music at the end.
No, the music cue is the best part. Yeah. It sounds like one of those cheesy training videos or something.
Yes.
Get a job.
Ooh, I still need to finish all my cheesy training videos from my job that I've been at for like 2 months.
Oh shit, you have those?
Yeah, well I have a few, not a ton, but...
Oh. Yeah, the last 2 jobs I had, they didn't have shitty training videos. It was very disappointing. Because one, you get paid to watch the videos, and you just and sometimes you're like, watch that as many times as you need to if you don't understand something. And to me, that's like a
take all day.
Oh, motherfucker can be up. A motherfucker can be in here for about 2 hours. Huh? How long does this usually take someone? I was like, I'm bad at hearing. Sometimes I got to replay the shit. And they're like, he's been in there 2 hours. I don't have high hopes for him at this job.
They're like, why did we do this? Mistakes were made.
Oh my god. I wish the place I worked at now had videos. I almost want to volunteer.
I wish they had HR at all, honestly.
Well, they haven't. They hired another person, so they got 2.
Ooh, that's exciting.
And I don't. That like helps with something of that nature. Dude, that reminds me. Oh, I don't know if I should talk about this on here. It's not even interesting. It doesn't matter. It's work related.
I can cut it too if we need to.
Oh no, it's not even worth talking about.
Now I'm curious. You can't do this to me. You always do this to me.
It was just it was just a boring work story, and I was like, no one's gonna want to hear this.
Tell me and I'll cut it.
It's not even good. I'm setting it up. I feel like a dick because now I'm making it sound like it's something that's anything. Okay, here's a person shoplifted. Big story.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah. Here's the thing. That's another thing. I went to the movies the other night with some friends, and I noticed, like, I'll go to a movie and I'll, like, root for, like, the not hero.
And not in the cute
Not necessarily
way.
the villain, but I'll root for some other, like, person. And I'm just like, what? And, like, the hero, I'll be like, fuck this guy. Why is he fucking, I don't get it. I don't get the appeal. I was watching this movie, and they had they're kind of like 2 heroes, but one of them was supposed to be, like...
Can I ask what the movie was?
Oh, it's some shitty movie about fucking Nazis and their evil experiments. It's called Overlord.
Nazis?
Yeah, they call them Some guy called them Nazis.
Yeah.
In the movie. Nazis.
It's like the gnats, like the flying little bugs. Nazis.
And I'm like, technically, not all these guys are Nazis. They're just part of the German army. The Nazis were a political party.
Touche.
Anyways, I don't want to get into it. I'm not saying, hey,
you heard it here. Chat's a Nazi sympathizer.
I'm not sympathizing with the Nazis or not Nazi Germany. I'm just saying, doesn't necessarily mean you're a Nazi or you're but whatever.
Jesus, it's so fucking windy outside. Did you hear that?
That was wind?
Yeah, it was scary. I'm like sitting with my back to my window, and I thought someone was like coming at me, which is weird because I'm on the 3rd floor, so that wouldn't work.
I thought that was the dog or a dog. I thought you. Wow, that's great, dude. It doesn't matter if you're on the 3rd floor. It doesn't matter. When I was a kid, I was on the 2nd floor, and I was always freaked out someone was gonna come through my fucking window. Yep. I mean, they could get a ladder.
They could. It's just highly unlikely, and I feel like I would have heard the ladder.
True.
Or the
what
former.
If you did? What if you were 3 stories up and you heard a ladder clank under your window and you look down and there's some guy crawling up? You're like,
fuck all that.
What? It'd be kind of scary, but I'd be like, I see you, motherfucker. I'm already dialed 911.
Yeah, you're not subtle.
On.
I'd open the window to yell, "You're not subtle," and then shut it.
You're not subtle, you stupid fuck. I've already called him.
Start chucking my salt lamps down at him.
Yeah, see,
that would fuck him up.
See, so
those are heavy.
Dude, that would fuck you up. They are heavy. I got a salt lamp of my own, and I tell you, mine's not even a lamp. It's a salt basket with fucking.
Do you put a little candle in it?
No, it's a basket
with
chunks of this.
Yeah, I've seen them.
Yeah. So I just be chucking that shit down.
Hell yeah, little salt chunks.
I swear to God, some motherfucker come through my window.
Yeah,
it ain't fucking happening.
Bring it on, bitch.
3 stories up. That takes some balls.
Yeah, it does.
Especially if you live in an apartment complex. Everyone pulling in the parking lot would be seeing you.
Yeah, tons of people can see you. This is a huge complex.
What are you doing up there?
Not subtle.
I mean, he could play it off. He could have like a fucking like a uniform on. Like, oh, I'm a fucking handyman.
That's clever.
Yeah, that's probably what he would do if he was smart.
But he could be like your criminal who's not very intelligent.
Yeah, but I feel like a lot of the time, like murderers, especially like serial killers, pretty intelligent because they get away with it for a while.
That's
hence
true.
They're a serial killer.
Yeah.
They kill a number of people.
Serially.
Yeah. Cereal. Well, or they like cereal.
In a cereal fashion.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just saying they're pretty smart most of the time. They get away with it for a while. They get caught, but sometimes they don't get caught.
Those are the ones.
I think maybe we broached this subject before. Like, people are obsessed with serial killers.
Yeah.
And they make these movies and books and documentaries, and people love to read about them. But think about all the badass serial killers that have not got caught. The ones that made it.
Yeah, we don't have jack shit on them.
Yeah, those are the true badasses. The ones that never caught. Jack the Ripper.
Boom.
That guy never caught.
Bad bitch.
He's the best. That's why he's still the best. That's why
he's the king.
You still remember his name. Never caught. This fucking slashing people, ripping them, whatever he did.
Slashing people, ripping them.
Ripping them. I was like, he wasn't Slash the Ripper. He's Jack. Wait a minute.
Jack the Slasher. I like Slash the Ripper though.
That makes me think he's like fucking ripping farts. I like ripping for farts.
Slash
when people use that.
the Ripper. Wait, isn't Slash the name of that guitarist?
Yeah.
I'm picturing him just calling himself Slash the Ripper when he farts.
It's a good thing he didn't do that. It really saved his career. What if that was his original idea for his name?
And they were
Dude,
like,
I'll be Slash the Ripper.
Like, let's just go with Slash.
I think you added a Slash. He's like, but I think the Ripper part's... It's like Jack the Ripper, but it's like Slash the Ripper.
Maybe not.
We're like, no, don't do it.
Let's table this issue. We'll revisit this. Oh my god.
He made the right decision, apparently.
Yeah, I guess so.
He's alright. Yeah.
Oh, this is not going to be relevant to anything. I just wanted to share it.
Okay. No, share it.
Last night I went and got a massage at this.
Oh my god, this reminds me of something.
Oh.
But anyways, you tell yours. Go.
Okay. It was like someone else had gone there and they just recommended it to me, and I'd never been there before, but it was the best massage of my entire life. So I'm just going to give a little plug to Summer's Massage in Urbandale. It was like, the thing is, like, usually, like, I've only had a few other professional massages, but, like, usually the person just will not massage, like, firmly enough, like, apply enough pressure. Like, ever.
I thought you were going to say something. They will not massage the right part.
I got a happy ending on this motherfucker.
They just simply refuse.
All I'm looking for is a little rest and relaxation, and they won't provide it.
Oh my god.
No, but this woman, like, I have never had such a just like deep tissue massage in my entire life. You know what I mean? There was there's a moment there. So it was 60 minutes. There's like a 20-minute period.
Jesus.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There's a 20-minute period that I do not even remember from the middle because it was like
Jesus Christ.
It was like I was so far enveloped into this state of just bliss. I mean, it was also, like, somewhat incredibly painful during parts, but it was, like, a good pain. It's, like, it hurt so good, you know? But, like, literally, I remember just, like, all of a sudden, like, kind of coming back to my consciousness and being like, how much time has passed? So, like, what's going on?
I think I'm just going to be single the rest of my life and just schedule some deep tissue massage once a week.
Yep, that's all you need, dude.
Apparently.
I've never felt anything like it. I was like... Man, I mean, if only anything else could feel this good. If only there was anything else on this planet that could bring me this ecstasy.
Wow, see now this reinforces. Here's my thing that ties me into this. I hurt my back the other day at my work.
Oh,
and I was, it was pretty bad. I almost had to go to the doctor.
Are you gonna sue their ass?
No. But maybe. Who knows? I don't want to make any commitments right now.
Sure.
But anyways.
The story of my life.
I was bitching about it to someone in a public space. Mm-hmm. And then this guy came up to me with a small... It wasn't even like a full sheet. It was like a fucking corner of a notebook. The smallest little shit. And he had this name written on here. He goes, couldn't help but overhear your conversation. I know this place, great, best deep tissue massages you can get in town. This is where you want to go. This is going to help your back out. And he hands me the sweaty piece of paper with just a name on it, not a phone number.
Are you going to go?
Well, I haven't even Googled the name. I don't know it's just the name though. It's not like the phone number or the address or the name of the massage parlor.
Right, it's just the name of the person.
Just the masseuse's name. I was like, do I call them up? Do they come to my house or is this a business? I didn't get any of the information, but in my head, any time this guy, and he's kind of creepy looking. Not creepy, just unkempt. But
sure, me too.
Of course, the first thing I'm thinking, I was like, Okay, does he just get hand jobs? Is that why he's giving? What does he mean?
Yeah, he's like, trust me, this is real good.
Yeah, he's like, trust me, you won't be thinking about your back.
Nasty.
I'm like, my back actually hurts. I was like,
right, I want back massaging.
I need the back massaged. It's true. Actually, it's healed itself now. I've been soaking it in a hot bath the last few days, and then I have this like this block of wood, and I just fucking jabbed that on my back while I lay in the tub, and it got the job done.
This sounds unpleasant.
Yeah, it was unpleasant, but it's good home remedy. I suggest it to anyone who has a muscle pull in their back. Take a hot bath, get a big chunk of wood or concrete, maybe a brick. You got a brick laying around.
Christ. Just rub one out on that.
Brick. Jesus Christ, no.
Well, I don't get it. You're rubbing it out on your back.
Yeah, I'm rubbing my... No, I'm kind of just... Yeah, okay, sure.
Does that have some kind of different connotation?
No, no. Of course not.
You sweet, innocent summer child.
I'm just a fucking creep.
What? No. What? How did we get there, buddy?
No.
I'm sorry.
I'm just doing a bit.
I'm so sorry. I'll never do it again.
I rub my back on this thing, and don't hurt me. I rub my back on this thing, and I think I worked it out. I worked the knot out. And I'm good to go. Well,
if you ever want some incredibly talented little Asian lady to rub your back out, let me know. I know where to send you.
That just makes me feel like I'm going to get a hand job. I'm sorry.
It was better than a hand job.
Everything in that sentence made me think,
listen,
if you were a man, you would have got a hand job.
You know what? No, I like to think that they are equal opportunist, happy ending people. And if they would have given a man a hand job, I would have gotten one too. That's how I feel. And maybe I did. Maybe that's the time that I don't remember.
That could be. Like, I don't understand how that works. Like, I've never gotten a massage before. Are you in a towel? Are you naked? How does that work?
I was wearing just underwear. But you're like under...
undies.
Yeah, but you're like under a sheet other than the part that they're like working on.
Okay. Good to know. I always feel like I just be embarrassed. Like, I get one of them inadvertent boners.
Ooh, yeah, that's a risk. Well, because for most of it, you're going to be laying face down, but oftentimes, like, the last 10 minutes or so, they'll have you roll over and they'll, like, do, like, the front of your shoulders or some shit.
Sure. But if you're, like, a normal person, you could be like, well, you have a few options. You could be like, listen, I have a boner. I don't feel comfortable rolling over. You can either appreciate that, or I can jerk you off.
Yep.
Or just where you happen to be. Or you could be, maybe the other option is you roll over and you just don't acknowledge it.
Yeah.
And hopefully they acknowledge it. Or if they do, they're like,
I've seen this before.
You want me to jerk that? Or $5? So that's your, but then I feel awkward. So
well, no, there's a third option. There's a third option. Are you ready?
Third rail. Yeah.
You could just be like, listen, I have a lot of tension, like, in my mid-back. Like, can we just focus on that instead? Like, I'll just forfeit that other part of the massage.
But they've been in the game so long, they know you have a boner when you say that.
Which is fine. It's still, like, it's that's unspoken that way, at least.
But I still have anxiety that they know that I have a boner now. Now, I'm still filled. It's more my angst that I'm worried about.
I like to think that with that much angst, you're just not going to have a boner.
No. You can get a boner anytime. I've often thought about that, like, I've often thought about, like, what kind of dire situation you could be in, and, like, you still get an inadvertent boner, you're like, God damn it. You're like...
I'm thinking, like my mother's funeral.
Yeah, like that. Like a funeral, like you're in your fucking funeral for your mother, and this just a fucking boner comes up, and you're like, God damn it.
Yep.
And now you gotta get up, maybe you gotta do that thing. What's that thing you do at funerals where, like, you stand up and people shake your hands?
The shake and bake?
Sorry. Yeah, what if you just got a boner?
During the shake and bake.
And, like, usually when you're doing the shake and bake, or if you're at a funeral, usually you're, like, in suit pants, and those things are really loose, and, like, you can listen, if someone has a boner in some fucking suit pants, you know.
Trust me, I am aware.
Okay.
Hey, suits. Bitches love suits, that's all I'm gonna say.
How about in this, and well, wait a minute, it kind of depends on, like, what kind of undergarment you're wearing, because some shit can constrain your your boner.
Yeah, I think
you
gotta wear a cup if you go to a funeral.
If you're in some good tidy whities or some good stern briefs, they can contain it. Stern. But I'm a boxer guy because I don't like being contained like that. Sure. So it's always a risk.
You like freedom.
So if, so I'm doing it to myself. I get it. But it's like I'm not going to constrain myself. This brings me to another point.
Yes.
I was at the mall this morning and I'm walking around wasting fucking time because that's all I got is time to waste. And I stroll into Target and I don't have anything to do. So I was like, I'll go look at clothes. And I gravitate to the underwear section because I was like, maybe I can look at some bulges or something on the package here. And I'm looking at these bulges. Well, no, that's not really what's in my head. I was like, maybe I can buy some underwear. But there were just happened to be but then the bulges caught my eye. And they were very strange because they were perfectly round.
Oh.
And I didn't know, and I'm like, in my head, I'm like, do they Photoshop them round? Or do they make the model, like, do they put like a little fucking pad in front of his dick when they do the photo shoot? Because they're perfectly round. I'm like, there should be a dick imprint.
Right,
you know what I mean?
Like distinct
it's not,
dick versus balls.
They look, it's like a Ken doll type of thing, but with a big round, perfectly round bulge thing. It's really odd. And, but they're like large. Like, that's another thing I noticed. Like, they definitely want the models to have a bulge. They definitely want to advertise that. Like, I don't know.
Like, look what your dick could look like in our underwear.
Yeah. And these underwear. Like, I think that's what they're, but it's weird, not realistic because it's this round, this perfectly, trust me, when next time you go to the store, go to the men's section. Go look at the underwears.
Oh, yeah. It's on. I will happily look at bulges.
It's just a perfectly round bulge. And like, I was like, in my head, I'm like, I get it. They have to do that. But then I was like, I would enjoy just seeing a dick outline. That would be realistic.
Yeah.
That would be a better idea of how these are going to fit.
That's half the appeal of a bulge.
But, and then I was like, maybe they have like really like perfectly like symmetrical balls and they're like that's what's taking up the roundness. I couldn't figure out what's going on.
Yeah.
It didn't make sense. I think it must be photoshopped but some of them look like maybe they got like a big pad that they put in front of the dick when they do the photo shoot. I'm not sure.
So interesting.
We need a male model if you got a friend who models or you know a male model who's
give him my number.
Shoots, send them to me.
Send him to Kelsey.
Because I'm the one with the question. Or send him to Kelsey.
Because I'm the one who will give him oral.
That too. And, but really what we want to know is what's going on with the photo shoot. Why can't we see the dick outline? Why is it brown?
What do you got going on down there, brother? Show me
what's really going on down there? Because from the picture it could be a lot, but it looks photoshopped. It's like it's like you got a fucking tennis ball in there. But, it's weird. I just caught my eye. It's like, why are they so perfectly round? That's not not real. That's not a real thing.
Right? That can't be right.
And then I was like, it may be a little aggressive if a guy had like a dick imprint like right there for everyone to see, but I'm like, that'd be realistic.
Yeah, and I like aggression.
Yeah. Like we all, and that aggression makes people do, what do you call that? Impulsive. So they buy the underwear.
Yeah.
Like, oh fuck, I need to buy all this shit. Oh my god.
Look at that dick.
Look at that dick. I better get all these. That's what my dick's gonna look like. But now it's like there's a big unnatural ball right in your crotch.
Yeah,
it's weird.
Tennis ball crotch.
Yeah, really strange. I never noticed it until today. Well, I probably noticed it before, but it really
caught your attention once more.
I thought I'd bring it up. I wrote it. I put a note in my phone when I looked at it. I was like, don't forget to talk about these underwear on the podcast. These
bulges.
So,
aww.
These bulges, if you will.
And I will.
I was almost going to take a picture for reference to send it to you, but then I got self-conscious that someone was going to come into the aisle and see me taking a picture
of someone's bulge.
Not that I would care. I'm like, yeah, I'm into fucking bulges. This is going in the spank bank. Yeah, I'm sure you can find all kinds of shit online, but I like to go to.
But I like this better.
Yeah. So, but yeah. So for some reason, I was like, someone's gonna come around here and see me taking a picture of this fucking. But then that made me go look at the fucking mannequins. I was like, do they got big fucking bulge? What do they got on?
What'd you discover?
Some of them they don't really have anything. But they got nothing to speak of.
Damn, poor guys.
Unfortunately. But yeah, I don't know what is going on with these underwear models. I don't know what's going on. What they got going on down there. I don't know if it's photoshopped, got a big pad. You're handing out fucking pads.
Somebody let us know.
Chicks. You're like, no, you put that in front of your dick. We can't have dicks on the fucking... Target doesn't want dicks.
Why not? They seem so progressive.
Yeah, but they don't want dicks up in there.
I want dicks up in there.
Okay, I don't know. You should email them.
Hey, Target.
You should start a campaign.
Dear Target.
Find no dicks.
Show me the dicks. I was also at the mall recently, and cool. I walked into a bathroom stall with the intent of urinating.
Cool.
And I looked in the toilet, and I've tweeted about this actually on our Two in the Bush Twitter as of today.
Oh.
But I'm going to tell you about it because I didn't tell you about it. So I look in the toilet, and there's this weird, like, it looks like a giant tampon laying in the toilet. And then I get closer, and I'm kind of like snooping, and I realize
how fucking close did you get?
Well, I was just standing in front of the toilet because I saw it from when I opened the door, and then I walked the 2 feet forward to be standing in front of the toilet.
So you did like a visual zoom in.
Yeah. I wasn't like touching the product.
I imagined you got on your knees and your fucking head is coming into the bowl.
And you're like, what's going on here?
What is this?
I might have like bent my head down a little bit, but there was no crouching involved. Like I was that close. Yeah.
Good call.
Thank you. I try. So I look and I realize that it's like fashioned out of toilet paper. But I'm like, there's no way that this is just like someone wiped and it got stuck in here because it's very distinctly like rolled up into a tube. And so then I was like, did someone try to like create a tampon made out of toilet paper?
That's probably what it was.
Yeah.
No? What do you?
I don't know.
What it was.
And then that freaked me out because first of all, this thing is huge.
Well,
and I'm like, big, like long and wide. And I'm like, no, I don't. Well, not that wide, but very long.
Jesus.
I was like, I would just want to know. I want to know. Like, I wish that I had the inside scoop on like the person going through this process, like as they were doing it, what they were thinking. Like, you know, you're sitting there, you're pulling out a bunch of toilet paper and you're wrapping it up really tight. And you're thinking, yeah, I'm gonna shove this inside of my vagina and this is gonna be fine. Mm-hmm. It's not gonna dissolve. Fall apart in there. It's not gonna be too big. I'm not gonna have problems getting it in there without an applicator. Like,
dude, they probably had a lot of anxiety about it.
I hope so. I hope that they did, because if they were just sitting there all willy nilly, like, this will be fine, then that's no bueno.
They're caught in an emergency situation, or maybe it's like a young person and they don't know. They don't know. It's like fucking Carrie. They just blood starts coming up, and suddenly everyone's throwing tampons at you.
I sympathize with that. I do. But in this case, if you're caught, you know, without many materials to help you, I feel like what you do, as opposed to fashioning a toilet paper tampon, is you fashion a toilet paper pad.
No, that would be my call too. But that's I don't know.
And maybe that's what she did.
I don't know what they're into.
Maybe that's what she did ultimately, because the toilet paper tampon was left in the toilet and there's no, like, traces of blood to see. So I'm like, it looks like she was not successful.
I can't make a call. You should have sent me a picture of this so I would have known what it...
I mean, do you want me to send it to you now? I have a picture.
Oh, you do have a picture?
Yeah.
I don't know if I really meant it. Yeah, send me a picture.
Yeah, it's like it's happening, so get over it. Hold, please. I meant to send it to you at the time, but then I forgot. Also, that little laugh was just something precious.
At the time? Whose laugh?
You.
Oh. Okay.
You were like almost whimpering. That's what was happening.
Jeez. I love it when you whimper.
Yep. Especially when it sounds like you're suffering or in pain. Those are my favorite.
I am most of my life. I mean,
most of this podcast. Or your emotions.
Okay, let me see this.
Generally suffering in one way or another.
I mean, I don't see any blood. I can't make out any yellow.
See, exactly. Yeah, it looks like it was unsuccessful.
Could have been maybe they're just trying to fucking make a homemade dildo.
Oh, I would think it's something that's not made out of paper.
Maybe, did you flush this or did you leave it as is?
I think I left it. I think I walked to a different stall.
Okay.
I don't think I flushed it.
You don't remember. You're like, I don't know if I used that stall or not.
Well, no, I mean, if I used it, I flushed it first. But okay. I think I was just like, I'm going to act like I wasn't here.
Okay. Because it kind of sounded like you used it and you didn't flush it, but
No.
now you're like, oh, no, I don't want to sound nasty.
What a privilege it would have been to pee on that.
You should have done it. I would have done it. Here's the thing. But it could have a solid center, like maybe a popsicle stick or something they put in the middle. I'm just saying, if this is a homemade fashion dildo, they could add there's some sort of solid center in there.
But
to give it some support.
The paper dissolves so quickly that you're gonna soon just have a popsicle stick up your vagina with some shredded toilet paper lying around. Maybe this was for the butthole. Maybe they had diarrhea, some leakage, and they want to plug it up. Damn, you just shook me.
What about that?
How about that?
Oh, they just wanted some anal pleasure, and
who doesn't?
And it would start out like nice, but then as it dissolved, it would start to dissipate through the day, and then you just pull it out like they do.
Yeah, but you don't just pull it out. Like, you're pulling out shreds. You gotta go in there with like a fucking scope or something to get all shredded nasty.
This thing's still in one piece, so
no, it's not. This one is.
Yeah.
But if you shove it up there, that is not coming out in all one piece. I'm sorry, it's gonna be disintegrated mush. You're gonna be pulling paper mache out of your asshole
for a week.
Yeah, come at me. I don't think so.
So, but this thing is in one solid piece, so I can't. I don't know what this would be utilized for. The tip of it seems a little more bulbous.
Just the tip.
Seems a little more.
Oh, so that would imply it's for pleasure.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why that was my first idea. I'm like, okay, well, the tip of it seems like a little bulbous.
I love a bulbous tip.
I feel like I kind of see Jesus in this.
I feel like I kind of see Jesus in everything, Chet.
But
you're like, go fuck yourself. Run that by me one more time.
That was me making fun of you.
No, do it one more time.
I will never do it again.
Please.
It will never happen.
You'll never make fun of me again?
Oh, I'll probably do that.
You heard it here. That was me making fun of you one more time. I will never do it again. At Chet 2018.
This thing is more of a pleasure device than a utility device, I think.
What if listen, wait. Hey. They were going for both. They were going for the Holy Grail of objects inserted into the vagina and or asshole.
I think
it's
that's
for
what
pleasure
we're all going for.
And for function. You don't have to pick one anymore. Ladies, when you're on your period and you're using a tampon and you wish that you could just shove your dildo up there, gone are the days of having to pick and choose. You can have both.
Well, you can still do it. It's just bloody.
It's just a little messy. But what if she wants to keep her tampon in? She can't do both then, unless...
That's true. If you make
uses the toilet paper dildo pon.
The Tampildo. The dill pon.
Why can't you like dildo pon? Yeah, fuck you.
Dildo pon.
Fuck you.
Tampildo. Tampildo. Fuck this. I hate this. I hate what I'm doing with my life right now.
It all went downhill when we started two in the bush.
Once I said Tampildo, where the fuck was coming out of my mouth? I was like, you prick. What have you done with yourself? Oh my god. Oh, fuck.
This is art. I don't know what you're talking about.
It is high art.
Speaking of people who are pricks.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go. Listen.
I was going first. Speaking of pricks. How you doing?
No, I'm talking about myself. I am talking about myself.
Yeah, I know.
Prick. Anyway. Of course, naturally. Is that a kitten?
No, that's a white clam can.
I thought I heard one of your cats and I got lit up.
Oh my god.
What were you gonna say way earlier when... Oh, never mind, you did say it. We were talking about massages.
Thank Christ, I thought I had something. I was like, yeah.
You were like, oh,
what
Jesus.
Was that?
I do have something. Okay.
Let's hear
it. I was scrolling through the old Facebook and I found this little article where basically there's this couple and they're young, they're in love, they're about to get married.
Ooh,
like,
love it. Well,
yeah, life is in a good place, right? Like everything's going well, and it's the night before the wedding, and you know, of course that's stressful. So you're letting off steam, and you're going out with your friends. So the guy's out with his friends, and the wife's out with, or the bride to be is out with her friends, and they're hanging out, they're having some drinks, and then all of a sudden, bride to be gets a text from a strange number. Night before her wedding. And it's basically this woman texting her and telling her all about how her fiance has a double life and he's cheating on her, blah, blah, blah. She sends her, like, screenshots. She sends her pictures of the two of them together. And she's like, I wouldn't marry him, would you?
Ooh.
And, yeah. So this girl, she's a rational human being. She's like, you know what? I'm going to just, like, sleep on it. I'm just going to think about it. Like, because I don't know if I'm going to call it off or just confront him or go through with it or what.
I couldn't even sleep.
Yeah, I know, right? I don't know how she did that.
I couldn't sleep after that. I've had too much anxiety. Anyways.
Yeah. Can you imagine the night before your wedding, you find out that your spouse-to-be has been cheating on you for a long time with, like, one person. It's not, like, just a sex thing. It's a romantic affair.
I have a couple thoughts, but...
Oh, do you want to share them?
No, I was just saying, like, I don't know all the details of the whole thing yet, so you gotta finish the story, then I'll have some post.
Okay, perfect. Some post thoughts.
Post thoughts.
Beautiful. I love it. Okay, so she sleeps on it and she wakes up in the morning. She's like, you know what? I think I know what I'm going to do. So she says nothing. She's just going through with things like, you know, they take their pictures, they get their makeup done, the day's going as per usual, per plan.
Right.
You know, parents of the bride and groom are there. Oh, what a happy day. You know, people are crying, getting pictures taken, blah, blah, blah. And then the wedding starts and she walks down the aisle, and after arriving at the end of the aisle, let's see, I want to see the actual bit here. Where'd it go? Okay, so basically she turns around.
No. Yeah, no, hey, you look for it. I gotta go to the bathroom.
You're gonna pee? God damn it.
I gotta pee, but this is a cliffhanger.
Yeah, stay tuned, everyone. Stay tuned. Brother?
I back.
Brother!
I'm here. This white clam, it's just fucking too much. Anyways.
There's no such thing as too much white clam, you little shit.
Where were they? What happened?
So
coming down the aisle.
So yeah, the wedding's going on. You hear the dun 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 dun, dun, and she's walking down the aisle, and everybody's crying and standing and looking at the beautiful bride. And she gets to the end of the aisle, and she turns to the crowd and she says, "There will be no wedding today. It seems Alex is not who I thought he was."
Oh wow!
And everybody's quiet, and she looks at the groom, and his face is all white, and he's embarrassed. And she takes out her phone, and she starts just reading the text out loud.
Ooh.
Which included things like, "This weekend, you and I, it is on, hot stuff, bring your A game. And your body is fucking incredible, and shit, do you know how to use it? I wish my girlfriend had half the skills you do."
Gee, that's rude.
She is hanging his ass out to dry in front of his entire fucking family.
Damn.
And I am inspired. I don't give a shit.
No, I mean, that'd be tough. I couldn't do that. I'd be too hurt.
To be vengeful, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I don't know. I feel like I could be a petty bitch. Well, and here's so I have a real life. What?
Those are pretty incendiary texts.
Yeah. In the night before your wedding, especially the whole bit of "I wish my girlfriend knew how to fuck me like you do."
That part. Pissed. That part, that's why I say that's just over the line. You don't have to say that. Why do you have to pull the other person into it?
Yeah, that's rude.
You're being a scumbag already, but now you've taken it to
now you're
a whole other level.
Really going for it, yeah. So I have a friend of a friend in real life that something similar happened to her. So she had sent out all of her wedding invites, and then she found out that her fiance was cheating on her. So this noble woman sends out these letters to everyone that they invited to their wedding, and she's like, "Hey, my fiance and I have decided together that we should postpone the wedding, and We're so sorry if it interferes with any travel plans. If you've already booked flights and can't get refunds, please still come spend the weekend with us. We'll spend time with you, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, my petty ass would have been like, listen, bitches, wedding's off because this fucker can't keep his pecker in his pants, and I don't even know if we're gonna be together anymore, and I'm so sorry that his negative actions affected you how they did. Please feel free to call or text him at this number or send him mail at this address and tell him what a scumbag he is.
Yeah, that sounds like the appropriate measure to take. Yeah, whatever. Good honor. I like it. I support it.
Yeah, right? And then he left. He got all huffy and puffy and he stormed out. She was like, hey, everybody, listen, there's not going to be a wedding, but we'll still party. Rather than have a reception, we'll have a celebration of, quote, honesty, finding true love, and following your heart even when it hurts. And they had one hell of a party.
Did his family stay?
I know, right? I mean, I feel like if I was like his parents, I wouldn't stay, but if I was like a cousin or something, I'd be like, yeah, that guy was always a prick. Like, right.
Well, no, see, I feel like yeah, that's weird. That would be intense. I would stick around if I was in his family.
Right? I would want to just see it go down.
I mean, I hate going to weddings. I'm like, fuck them. I didn't even want to come to this, so...
Yeah, so, like, this is entertaining, at least. I'm glad I was here to see this shit unfold.
No, that's way better than a wedding.
Totally. Oh, just, like, an angry, like, spite party? Totally.
Or anything. That, or if the bride...
Anything is better than a wedding.
Yeah, basically anything's better than a wedding. I mean, because I've never been to a wedding where something unexpected happened, and that'd be great.
Yeah, that'd be so fun.
Anything.
I would thrive on that. God.
I need to find bad friends, so this can happen maybe one day.
Yeah, really. I'm surprised you're struggling with that so much.
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
Stay tuned, brother.
Hopefully one day I can find a terrible friend who's going to get married. And
I'm just going to say, I'm a terrible friend, but I don't know if I'll ever get married, so...
Dude, yeah, that wedding story is pretty awesome. Pretty harsh.
Yeah, she's a bad bitch. You don't fuck with her.
But... how do we know? We don't know the full story. Maybe that woman he's having the affair with, maybe they're gonna run away together.
Maybe. Could be. Maybe they're meant for each other. In which case, cool.
And she's like...
in which case, cool, but I'm still like, you know what, girl? You do your thing. Like, you fuck shit up.
But what about this? Maybe the bride and the adulteress... maybe they hook up. Maybe they have a lot in common. Like, oh, we both fucked this guy.
That's true. Like, yeah, we both dated this douchebag.
But we should fuck each other, too. And then they're like, we have so much in common.
I'm for it.
I love your humor.
Ooh, let's write fanfic.
For this reality, for this real
Unilad
couple.
Article. Yes.
We're the only fans, but yes, we can write them.
But we're writing fanfiction for the two of you. I'm for it.
Is that... actually, wouldn't that be not fan fiction, but slash fiction?
Slasher fiction?
Yeah. Slash fiction. You've never written slash fiction before?
No. Is that the guitar guy?
No.
Slash the Ripper?
It focuses on sexual relationships between fictional characters of the same sex. Slash fiction.
Oh. Why can't that all just be fan fiction? Why do we have to make different terms?
Because it's a subgenre of fan fiction. Oh. Jesus, you okay?
No, I'm not. Let me sniffle.
No. Got that Coke drip.
Shut up.
I don't know. Usually I'm not such a prick, but...
But tonight you're feeling rather saucy.
I don't got much material, and we were kind of forced into this, so I'm just grasping at what I got.
I think we've been doing great.
No,
we have over an hour.
I feel good with it. I feel good as hell. I'm just saying.
You don't seem like you do. No. What's your fucking problem?
Oh, I'd fuck. I got a lot of them.
Fuck.
I'd fuck. That'd be my first fuck.
Listen, I'll give you the number of my therapist, and she'll tell you you're well adjusted.
When I go to a therapist, that's the first fucking thing that comes out of my mouth. Well, hey, why do you come? What made you want to come in? Well, I fuck.
Well, I fuck.
And then it's like, oh shit, she's furiously writing notes down already.
You like try to continue talking. She's like, wait,
I'm not done.
I'm not done writing. Hang on.
She's got like 3 pages.
10 minutes have passed.
Fucking flipping the pages. I'm like, I only got 3 words out. She's like, it's all I needed. We got a lot to talk about.
I'll see you next week. Our time is up, unfortunately.
Oh shit. But I've written some slash fiction, so I got some expertise in that. So
have you?
Yeah, I have. I wish I still had.
I want to read it.
Damn, I don't know where it
You are lying to me.
Now I'm not sure if it's a false memory, if I wrote it or if we just read it. I think we wrote it. Yeah, we...
Please.
I could be... We might have just read this. We might not have wrote it.
Please. No.
But I don't know. I can't tell. I'll have to check with my co-author if this was a real thing or if I'm making this up.
Please. But I need it to be a real thing and I need to read it.
Well, there was a very middle of the road sitcom in the early 90s.
Everybody loves Raymond.
No. Early 90s. Early 90s. Late 80s, early 90s. It was called Designing Women.
I'm sorry.
What?
Oh, I've seen references to this on 30 Rock.
Okay, so through that, you're vaguely...
I'm vaguely familiar.
But that's what the slash fiction, it entailed 2 characters from Designing Women. I'm just letting everyone suck that in along with you. Oh, sorry.
Thank you.
Sorry.
Also, that makes perfect sense as a source for slash fiction.
No, yeah, so we wrote some designing... What the fuck is that sound?
That's that car that shows up every week in the recording.
It sounded like...
That's our Easter egg. It sounded like a sad fart.
Oh, no. It sounded like a dildo on vibrator on low battery. I just barely had enough.
I don't think it's that high pitched.
No, because the battery was low, so it's like barely going.
Okay.
I don't know.
You have some weird dildos, brother.
I don't have any, but
I'm sorry to hear that.
Well, whatever. Maybe might need to get myself one soon. Who's But
I can hook you up with that woman's information for that pure romance party.
I told you, I have a friend with a closet full of them. I'll call him up. I'm like, listen.
Oh my god.
He's still got that closet full of dildos.
He's still got that. Yeah, I'm in the market.
He's like, you sure you don't want a fleshlight? I'm like, no. He doesn't even have those. But
definitely looking for something to put up my ass.
Let's say he did. Yeah. He's like, listen, I seen this great, I've seen this thing in a toilet. I sent a picture. It looked awesome. It's a big wad of toilet paper.
And I want something like that. Yeah. Oh my god. That would get expensive over time. That's a lot of toilet paper.
And it's bad for the environment.
And it's bad for your butthole, I have to assume.
And it's bad for the plumbing, too. It's going to clog that toilet up for sure.
You'll get all stopped up. And your butthole. You'll get all stopped up with toilet paper.
Listen, I don't fuck around with my butthole. It's sensitive. Yeah, we've covered it on this show.
We've covered it all.
Ain't nothing coming in.
We've covered your shits. We've covered your anal fissures.
Oh my god, I thought I almost had
an anal fissure?
I figured out what was happening. For a couple days, I had a really dry butthole, and I was like, what is going on here? And it was because of my back. I'd been soaking in the bath for hours.
Oh,
and I think that had dried my butthole out.
Yeah.
So I figured it out.
Slap some coconut oil on that bitch.
Yeah, it took me some thinking. I was like, what would I have done to dry my butthole?
Why is my butthole so dry?
And I was like, well, I've been soaking in water for hours. I was like, it's helped my back quite a bit. But now, see, you fix one thing.
It's hindered my asshole.
You fix one thing, you hurt another. And, And
God.
what do you want? Back pain, ass pain. It's
yeah, pick one.
1/2 dozen of the other, whatever that thing is.
What?
Nothing.
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 Okay.
Yeah. Anyways, the dry butthole's done. I think because I've stopped soaking into the midnight hour now.
Were you drinking white clams during your little soaks?
Sometimes. Not every time, though.
Yeah, that's the way to do it. There's nothing in this world like a bath drink.
Well, I got a little dangerous because I turned the heat up all the way, too, so I could sweat out the toxins.
Oh, damn.
So I'd be sweating, I'd be in the hot water, butthole would be getting dry, I'd be getting drunk. Drowning almost.
Dude, it doesn't take long. It doesn't take much to get drunk in like a sauna bathroom.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So it didn't take much.
I've gotten pretty fucked up with wine baths before.
Really?
Yeah.
Oof, sounds cool. I don't know.
That's dangerous because then you got to get out of the bath, and when you're someone of our age, well, when I say our, I mean mine, I guess, because you're older than me.
I'm not that much.
That can be dangerous.
What? Yeah, it can be.
I need like a life alert necklace.
You do need one. Jesus Christ, that's all I need on my fucking thing. Oh, hey, remember when she's joking about drinking the fucking wine and taking a bath? And guess what? She died.
Yeah. Boom.
And you're like,
fell, drunk, trying to get out of the bathtub.
Why didn't you tell her that's a bad idea? And I was like, I don't know. It sounded pretty cool to me. They're like, fuck you.
Yeah, like, what a way to go.
Fuck you.
Honestly, I want to die that way. I want that to be my obituary. So if it happens, don't feel bad don't cry for me, audience.
But see, now you're making it worse. Because now they're like, she was saying, oh, don't feel bad for me. And you just said, you know what, I won't.
You're like, fine,
do it. And
no,
they're like, you killed our daughter.
my fucking wishes. One hell of a man. Oh, sorry, my parents came into... No, I don't want them to ever know about this podcast.
They're going to find out sooner or later.
Oh, God. Yeah, I'm just trying not to think about
I'll fucking tell them.
No, what?
If I ever see him again, I will. I'm just telling you.
Hey, you should really look into this podcast that your daughter and I do.
I'm just going to act ignorant that when you're upset. I'm just like, well, oh, you didn't.
You son of a bitch.
I thought you already knew.
You son of a bitch.
This isn't empty.
I told my sister about it. Like, I told her that it exists.
And she was just...
I was like, I suggest that you don't listen to it. I was like, first of all, you won't like it, and second of all, you will hear things you probably just don't want to hear.
I love how neurotic we are about promoting our podcast. I have one. You probably don't want to listen to it.
I will suggest it to anyone who is not my family member.
Listen, I've went above and beyond to make sure my family members don't find this, and if they've been secretly listening to it, I'd be very upset. So fuck you if you're listening. And if you ever do listen.
Yeah, assholes.
Oh my god, how terrible it would be. Nah, it wouldn't be that bad. Actually, I wouldn't really care.
Yeah, so see, for me, it would like ruin my parents' lives.
I don't think they might dig it. What if they like the part with me? Maybe they're like, listen, you're fucked up, but that Chet guy's pretty cool.
He's great.
He's great.
You know what? I doubt it. You don't
think so?
I don't think so. I don't think that's how they'll feel.
Oh, well, that's too bad.
Yeah. Maybe we'll find out, though. I don't know. Who
knows? What else we got on the docket here? Dude, a painting just sold for $90 million.
People are still starving.
Do you want to see it? I'll send you the link.
I do. Oh my god, it's going to be such shit. Wait, is this going to be on Facebook?
No, it's
right here. God bless you, because I had closed my Facebook.
What?
Okay. I said God bless you, because I closed my Facebook. Okay. $90 million?
Yeah, 90 mil.
What's so special about this?
I didn't read the article.
This man... So what I'm looking at... Let me just explain after I yawn.
Please yawn. Guys are having so much fun. I'm about to fucking pass out.
Listen, I just get sleepy. It's fine.
This motherfucker.
Okay, no, what I'm looking at... Fuck off. What I'm looking at...
Okay, tell me.
...is a really a really scenic, beautiful mountain background, right? Like I feel like I'm standing in like Montana or Colorado or some shit. There's like the sun's playing off the shrubbery. It's really something beautiful. And then there's like this like stone walkway, and it surrounds a pool. But there's a man standing on the stone edge outside of the pool, looking down at a man or a topless woman swimming in whitey tighties. Tidy whities? Whitey tighties.
Tidy white? I don't know. Not him. No, I don't. You guys tell us. Is it tidy whities or whitey tighties? I think it's
or whitey tighties. I can't tell you. Listen, I have had this conversation so many times throughout my adult life, and yet I cannot get it together. It's like, okay, here's my... Ready? Are you ready for my biggest weaknesses? I forget where I've parked my car when I go to places with big parking lots, and I cannot figure out if it's whitey tighties or tidy whities.
Dude, the car thing is just... That you can't fix. I fix the tidy whities situation? I think it's tidy whities.
I don't think years of attempts have proven that I can't. But I think it's
tidy whities. Oh wait, is it whitey tidy? No, wait a minute. What sounds better? So? Tidy whities, whitey tidies. Yeah, so
I like tidy whities.
But I feel like maybe whitey tidies. You can't.
You know what? We've decided it's tidy whiteys, so fuck whatever. It's like GIF and GIF.
I feel like if the first word out of your mouth is white, it's probably racist. So,
boom.
Watch yourself.
What about Blackie
Slackies?
Slackies?
Fucking real thing. What the fuck? Blackie Slackies.
Or Slacky Blackies.
I don't like Slacky Blackies because I feel like you're saying black people are slackers.
No, I'm saying black boxers provide no support.
Oh. Yeah. No child support.
There it is. As soon as I said it, I was like, "Oh, fuck."
That's just some humor. Oops. We all listen.
Oops.
If I can wear white boxers or black boxers, I'm gonna wear black ones. Boom. Take that.
Boom.
I mean,
same. Motherfuckers.
Stains.
Anyway, why the fuck is that painting worth $90 million?
Because a guy painted it and they put it up for auction and someone paid that much.
I hate you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Why is art so expensive?
They had a good write-up.
People are still starving to death in this world, and we're selling paintings for $90 million. I feel like the guy's looking at a reflection
of himself swimming, to be honest.
Who is that girl I see staring straight back at me? It's Reflection, which is in the movie Mulan.
I've never realized I'm a big Mulan fan. Chicks.
Well, fuck you. Yeah, what? You're not a feminist?
Little Mermaid?
Well, yeah, but she's a weak-ass bitch.
What'd she ever do?
Whereas Mulan is a bad bitch. The Little Mermaid doesn't even meet a guy, sees a guy, and she's like, you know what? I'm gonna give up my entire life in order to
you don't want to fuck
marry
that guy?
This bitch. I'm not at the cost of losing my voice for the rest of my life.
That is kind of a rough. What about I like Pocahontas. What about her? Okay, there you go. Pocahontas.
She's fine.
She'd beat the shit out of Mulan. Mulan don't know shit about Pocahontas.
I don't know. I'm like, I wouldn't fuck with Mulan. You know who else I wouldn't fuck with? Esmeralda.
Oh,
she's from the Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Notre Dame. Notre Dame.
Notre Dame. Notre Dame.
Ooh, I like that.
Notre Dame.
Notre Dame.
Notre Dame.
I like what's that other one? What's her name? Jasmine? What about Jasmine?
Oh, honestly, yeah,
Aladdin.
She
might be my favorite.
Jasmine's okay. She's not bad, but she's not great.
What other princesses we got?
Yeah. Belle, Stockholm Syndrome, classic Stockholm Syndrome.
Yeah.
Crazy bitch. Snow White. What is
sleeping?
She even?
Or whatever the fuck. What does she do?
Snoozing
what happens in that fucking thing?
She lives with a bunch of small people for a while, and then she eats a poisoned apple and gets put into a sleep that only the kiss of love can wake her from, or some bullshit.
They're lucky they had those fucking little dudes in there. Yeah. Else that'd be a bullshit movie.
Yeah, that'd be some weak fucking sauce.
She ain't bringing shit to the table. I like...
Nope, she's just a classic pretty person.
Groucho or Grumpy or whatever the fuck his name is, right? There's a Grumpy.
There's Groucho. Yes, there's Grumpy. Not to be confused with Groucho.
I always like the Grumpy one. I always like the Grumpy fucker or the depressed people in these things. I like that Grumpy guy. I liked fucking Eeyore. I like the Care Bear that was sad. Whatever his name was. Well, he's like the Grouchy one. I could be making this up. In my head, he was. I was like, if they don't have one, they ought to.
Did you ever watch? There was like this really like niche movie from the 90s, or possibly no, I think it's 90s. It was called PJ Sparkles.
What the fuck you're talking about? PJ Sparkles.
I'm looking it up right now. It was like.
That's what I said.
PJ. Oh, I thought you said gay Sparkles. Brother, I think I can watch that whole thing on YouTube.
Was it based
which is
on
really
a doll?
Exciting. Oh, it's from 92. It's from the year I was born. No, but I think that they made the movie in order to sell the doll. Damn. But it's like, she like saves this town from negativity with her positivity.
Oh, she's voiced by the same chick that voiced Ariel from Little Mermaid, so I'm into it. Hell yeah,
I didn't
Jodie
know
Benson.
that.
You don't know your Jodie Benson?
That's fucking me up.
Well,
I guess I don't. I'm sure as shit about to watch that whole video at some point though, because it's on here. It's on the internet. I've never seen that
one. Well, PJ Sparkles.
Here comes PJ Sparkles.
I was a big Pippi Longstocking fan. You ever seen that? Pippi Longstocking?
Pippi Longstocking.
She's great. I like her.
Yeah.
Now that
she's a bad bitch. Or Anne of Green Gables.
Yeah, her too.
Hell yeah, she doesn't answer like, no man.
The first, maybe.
True feminist.
Well, Pippi.
Yeah, probably the very first feminist.
I mean, she fucking just did whatever. And she took them other two little shits and like taught them how to be free.
When is Pippi Longstocking from? Pippi Longstocking.
Here's the thing. There's a there's a 1988
45.
movie, like a live action.
There's a 1969 movie.
No, the 1988.
Yeah.
Listen, fuck that. The 1988 one. But then they made a cartoon in 1997, and even though I was still old, I still had that Pippi Longstocking nostalgia. And I was like, you know what? I'll watch this Pippi Longstocking cartoon. I don't give a fuck. I'm down. I'm still down with her.
Hell yeah. How old were you in 97?
I was 7 or 12.
You weren't that old.
12.
7, 12.
12.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Somewhere in that realm. That's not too old for Pippi Longstocking, though.
Yeah, I don't know. I was kind of a weird kid. So, in some ways, yes. In some ways, no.
Okay. So, speaking of 69... Sure. I just feel like that's a lot going on all at once. Am I the only one in that camp? Like, yeah, like an actual 69. I'm like, I don't. It's just I'm just like, I either want to be performing the duty or receiving. I'm like doing it at the same time.
I guess
that's distracting for me.
I have to say, I'm in a different boat. I'm just a completely different boat from that line of thinking. I'm just saying, I'm in a different stratosphere on that one.
I'm happy for you. I think most people are, but I don't do well with overstimulation.
I never had the. Yeah, I don't know. I never seen another. I mean, I'm speechless. I didn't know there was a person that couldn't enjoy such a thing.
I mean, I'm not saying I can't enjoy it. It's just there's just a lot going on all at once.
Okay. Well, I like to visit that not every time.
Every so often.
But,
every time?
I'm a fan. Just about.
Damn! High five, bro.
I don't know. I'm just a, you know.
As you should be.
I'm just a dude.
I'm glad to hear that.
It was
I'm very happy to hear that.
It's just, I don't know, man. It just seems like you're hitting both the bases at. Yeah.
It's very efficient.
You're just efficiently taking care of business. I mean, I don't know. I just see nothing but positive about it because, like, if you enjoy doing that thing on not in that type of position, and you also enjoy receiving it not in that position, then if you just if you just go into position, and you're getting both at the same time, I don't know. It sounds wonderful.
Life is good. Life is good.
So I don't share your angst on that, but
yeah. Well, I'm happy for you. I think I'm just like fucked up in general, and so that's just one of the many ways in which it manifests.
No, I don't think that's fucked. That's merely a preference that one is allowed to have. I don't know. I'm a supporter. I'm a fan.
I'm a big fan.
No, I don't want to be controversial here.
Oh, listen, no, I don't think there's anything controversial about saying that you like 69, and maybe I need to revisit it.
But here's the thing.
It's been a hot minute.
Didn't we cover, I think we covered this in an earlier episode, or maybe we discussed it in private about how I came to learn what a 69 was as a young child. So there's a myth built up in my head for years of the 69.
That's true.
Because did we talk about how I learned about the 69?
I don't remember it. I think that we did, but I don't remember the specifics.
Me and my mom were watching some Chris Rock stand up, and he made a 69 joke, and I was like, I don't get it, Mom. What does he mean, 69? And she's like, shut up. I'm like, no, I don't.
Someday when you're older.
Yeah, I'm like, why is that? I don't get why that's funny. What does he mean, 69? And she's like, shut up. And I kept nagging her, and then she finally was like, fuck this motherfucker. I'm just gonna lay it down on him. And then she told me. And then I immediately shut up because now it was awkward. And she's like, haha.
Yep.
Got you, bitch.
She tried to warn you.
She was like, shut him up. But then from that time on, I was like, what an interesting concept.
You were like, hell yeah.
Hell yeah. I was like, you know what?
Hot as fuck.
I was like, Mother, you don't need to tell me anymore. I get it.
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
I get why that's Chris Rock would talk about that. But
totally.
And I get it. And then I got it, 69, you're flipping the two things. I was like, okay, visual. Oh. I got it. I was like, I felt like an idiot. I was like, I should have been able to put that together as a 10-year-old or 11-year-old.
I didn't know that. I just put that together just now.
I know. Well, good for you.
You didn't believe me for a second. You're like, yeah, I know.
Yeah, sure you did.
Funny bit. Funny bit, Kels. Funny bit.
Oh, yeah. Ooh. Good one.
I've never referred to myself as Kels before. I don't think that was weird.
Kels. Do people call you Kels?
Don't. People do, but not you, I don't think, so
Kels.
don't.
Kels.
Stop it.
Do people call you that?
That's enough.
I'm just gonna start doing it now. No, but if you don't no, it's too hard for me. I don't like having to do the Kels. It's too much effort for me. It's
less word.
No, than Kelsey, yeah, but I mean I can pick something, I can make up my own name.
You. Hey, you.
You, yeah, that's my favorite. You are just hey. With nothing.
Hey.
It's like,
yeah.
Me? Hey.
Have you known my name at all during the course of our friendship?
I prefer just to stare at you. Is my favorite one.
And just wait for me to catch it.
Yeah.
Like, oh, what? What do you want? It doesn't translate well when we're just doing audio recordings. I know. There's just a lot of silence.
That's why all the pauses. I'm like, bitch, I'm looking in your direction.
I'm looking at you.
But that's been my go-to move with all women. It's
oh, perfect.
Yeah, you just stare at them.
If you call them anything, you call them bitch.
I call them bitch, and I just stare at them.
That's perfect. That would explain your wild success.
Yeah, I'm wildly successful.
Yeah.
I don't know. You know, you just gotta try. You just gotta do what works for you.
Anyway.
Where else were... I mean, what brought up 1969? That's where you got that from.
Yep. Pippi Longstocking.
I don't know, man. You know, maybe you just gotta... Maybe you'll learn to like it. Maybe it's just a phase. Maybe it's like you're picky with certain foods at a certain age, and then later on you're like, oh, I don't know, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I love that. Yeah. That's some good fucking food. Holy shit.
I did that recently. I've been eating green beans like a motherfucker the last 6 months. I never ate them.
Really?
Yeah, now I'm green bean fighting machine.
Stop.
God damn it.
Mean green fighting machine.
Yeah.
I'm going to start calling you that, and I'm going to use the whole thing every time. Green bean, mean green, fighting machine.
No.
You're welcome.
Don't you dare.
You're calling me Kels, and I'm calling you that.
If you call me that, I'm going to go back to bitch.
Perfect.
It'll be... and I'll just stare at you.
There you go.
The Kels. I don't like it. It doesn't sound natural to me. For me, Kels.
Yeah.
Kels.
But do you ever really refer to me by my name either? Kels. Like, are you ever like Kelsey?
I think so. I don't know.
Like, when's the last time that we had to say each other's names to get each other's attention? Because once you get close to people, you don't really have to use their name anymore, you know?
I'm just listening to that car, or whatever the fuck that fucking...
It's that same car that arrived earlier. It's leaving. They do a lot of driving for how shitty condition their car is in.
He's like our third co-host on this fucking shit.
Yeah, I would miss him if he wasn't present, honestly.
I don't know when the last time I said your name was, to be honest.
Yeah.
Well, that's weird how you can be close with someone and go very long without saying their name. But
right, because it just becomes a given that you're going to interact. Like, when we saw each other in person at this wedding... Like, I didn't have to be like, hey, Chet. Like, we just saw each other and we're like, hey, we're going to talk now. Like, because we talked.
Or I just stared at you until you talked.
Yeah, until I paid attention and I was like, oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Fucker. No, I didn't really do that. I'm not a weirdo. But,
sure.
For the sake of this show, I did.
Okay.
I mean, I really... I also...
I'm rude.
Locked direct eye contact with the bride and groom during the whole ceremony and didn't let go.
I mean, it was hard. Like, I was mostly concentrating on the groom because I figured he was the one who would crack up about the officiant. Is that the word I'm looking for?
I was like, wait a minute, that's another thing I was thinking about. I was like, what are you supposed to look at when you're standing up here? I was like, I think I'm supposed to look at them, but I don't want to look too hard. I don't want to steal their a glance because this is their special moment. But then that guy was saying crazy shit, so now I'm trying not to laugh.
Crazy shit.
And I couldn't look at anyone, so I
tried to make eye contact with you a few times.
No, and I spent the whole time purposely not making eye contact with people
because you would have just lost your shit.
I would have. And I mean, there's a couple times, obviously, like I threw a glance your way just to see. You know, because
I was probably just very visibly cracking up.
I knew it was a risky endeavor because I was like, I would laugh and it'd probably be like, it wouldn't be a good laugh either.
A hot mess.
Probably some spittle.
I definitely remember a point where I had to like turn and look away because I was cracking up. It was so hard. It was so hard.
I liked him though. The guy was kind of I kind of hate him. I do kind of want to injure him with a voodoo doll. But on the flip side, he did add an element to the whole proceeding that we would not.
He sure did. You know, it was a day I'll never forget.
We had him. We had fucking. What was the other guy? What do you call him?
What guy?
The DJ guy. What was your name?
Oh, fuck. I don't remember. I have a name for him.
Was it Wyke?
Oh, it was Wyke. He introduced himself to me and I was like, what's your name? And he said his name and I was like, Wyke? And he was like, Mike. Sorry, I totally heard a W.
And when he introduced himself, he definitely said, Mike.
I definitely heard Wyke, however.
And you go, why?
Mistakes were made.
In my head, I was like, Man,
she's an idiot.
Will you just autocorrect that to Mike because White's not a real name?
I was like, wow, that's really unique. That's so cool that your name is White.
Greg, listen, if he wasn't like a 50-year-old white guy, I would have been like, you know what, Mike could be a name. But with him,
yeah, it's possible. He's definitely just Mike.
Yeah, it's like 100% a Mike. I was like, Mike.
Oh God.
Mike.
Yeah, mistakes were made.
God. I wish we need to name someone Mike. Because I just want to call.
Yeah,
someone
I'll get like
name.
A cat or something.
Mike. Yeah, I don't know.
Actually, I'm not gonna do that. As much as I love cats, I'm excited to, at some point in my adult life, live in a pet-free home again.
Never.
And I love animals.
Never commit to an animal.
Aww. No, I love them, but I don't like having like animal hair around.
Dude, I'm sorry. I mean, I love my cat, but I also...
You love your cat.
I hate her
But you hate her.
I hate her. I mean, sometimes...
Your cat's really high maintenance, though.
Yeah, but even if she wasn't, sometimes they're just... You just look over there and there's another living thing, and you're like, get the fuck out! Get the fuck out of here! I can't take it. I can't have another living thing in my vicinity right now.
I appreciate your honesty about the disdain that you feel towards your pet.
And I mean, I'm not a sick fuck. I would never hurt her or anything. But just sometimes you're like, fuck, get out of here.
It's like any other family member.
Yeah,
like you love her, but sometimes you don't like her.
You gotta take them to a different room.
Yep. Get away from me.
Get away, bitch. Lady. Cat.
Yeah, excuse you.
Kitty. Yeah, she's fucked up. She's deaf. She got half a brain.
I still remember the first time that I met your cat, and I was thinking, oh, she's got to be 10. She was 3.
I like that you were the first time you met my cat, but not the first time you met me.
Yep. Well, okay, when I say the first time I met your cat, I mean the general when I first got to know your cat, not the actual occasion of the first time.
It was probably the first time.
But I mean, there's not a specific moment that's coming to my mind. I just remember
generally aware of
assuming that your cat was old, yeah, and then finding out that she wasn't old.
Yeah, she's just an idiot. She's just a half-wit, I think is what they used to call them.
The product of incest.
She's a an incestual, a celestial
half-wit.
Half-wit.
A celestial half-wit. Me too.
And
I'm going to change my Twitter handle to that this week. Every week, I should find something in our podcast to change my Twitter handle to.
That's a good idea. That's a damn good idea.
Celestial half-wit.
Oh my god, sorry.
Whoa.
I'm choking on
That was phlegmy.
My life. My phlegm.
I'm choking on my life.
My life. My phlegm.
At me. Me too.
Life is phlegm, man. Did they ever tell you that?
Life is phlegm, and I'm choking on it.
We're all slowly choking to death on this bullshit we've been forced to.
Yeah, me too.
Dude, what else is going on?
Hell, brother, I got nothing better else.
Have you ever seen a UFO?
In movies.
But have you seen one in real life?
I have seen flying objects that I could not identify.
Okay.
But that doesn't mean that they were unidentified in general.
I'm gonna send you this, never mind.
What? No, my body was ready.
I went to copy the link, and I exited out of the window, but I have a history, so I can just reopen it.
Yeah, it's not rocket
science. In my head, I was like, it's gone forever.
There's nothing more I can do. We're fucked.
Okay.
We're fucked.
I'm gonna send you this UFO sighting report, and have you read it.
My body's ready.
It's nothing special, but
I was gonna ask, how long of a thing is this
short.
that I'm about to read?
Short.
Okay, good.
Jesus.
I'm not. Oh shit! I opened the wrong thing. Okay, hold up. UFO sighting in Fort Madison.
Yeah, that's it.
Ooh, okay. So it's a whole website dedicated to UFO sightings. 194,950 sightings reported, ... and growing. I want to join their research team. I want to be a UFO hunter.
All you have to do is self-report a sighting.
Damn, this is all right in our bush.
But that's why I sent this to you.
Shit. Brother, have you seen one? Like, because listen, this is your bush, not mine.
At the bottom of the page, is there not a report? At the bottom.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Oh. Sorry, yeah, I'm reading something. I got caught up in the map. I forgot that I was reading something. Okay, sighted. Thursday, the 18th of March, 2010. It was a flash, and it lasted 5 seconds. UFO crash land in Fort Madison, Iowa high school football field. My associate and I were out for a late evening walk on March 18th when we witnessed a bright flash of yellow light crash land into the Fort Madison high school football field at what would appear to be a high speed. Minutes later, we noticed a rancid smell and smoke in the air, quickly followed by the howl of emergency vehicle sirens. We tried to get a closer look, but the authorities had arrived and would not allow us any closer to the crashed craft. That night, there were also reports of a flying saucer hovering over a remote park on the outskirts of Fort Madison, approximately 2 miles from the Fort Madison High School. We cannot confirm whether or not this was the same object or 2 objects that happened to be in the same area.
That was my UFO sighting. That was my report. That's my report.
That's your report? It appeared to be moving at a high speed.
That's how it appeared.
You made a lot of grammatical, well, not a lot of, but listen, I'm missing a space. My is capitalized for no reason.
This is not the original website we submitted it to, so it like grabbed it from somewhere else and did not format it correctly.
Sure. All I'm saying is this is some shoddy business on your part, brother.
Could it not be that perhaps people were intoxicated and seen were walking and perhaps seen a transformer explode and then went home and
decided to report a UFO
report and then texted someone else, "Hey, did you see that UFO?" And they're like, "Yeah, I'm at this park. We can see the lights from here." And we were like, "I don't know what the fuck they're talking about, but we'll add that in here."
Oh my god. Oh my god, so this was all bullshit. I thought maybe you saw a real UFO.
I could have. I don't know. We seen a flash of light and a ball of light.
No, you saw a transformer explode.
I mean, that could be the cover up. I'm saying this is what happened. We were walking in the distance. We seen a flash of light.
You were in Fort Madison? At what point in your life?
I lived there for like 2 years.
What?
What?
Who are you?
Why? Why does this matter?
I didn't know that about you. Do I even know you anymore?
I don't think you know my bio. You don't know anything about me.
I don't know shit about you.
You don't even know where. You don't even know. I mean, yeah, I lived in Fort Madison for a year. I mean, I don't know. It's just so breathtaking.
Thank you for dropping the anger.
I also lived in Kilcook, so I mean, I don't.
Kilcook. That I knew.
I don't know. Well, Fort Madison is like 30 miles away from that shithole.
Yep.
It's another shithole.
You've been slowly crawling away.
Well, you know, I went from Kilcook to Fort Madison to Oklahoma City to Chicago to Iowa City. There. Now you know everywhere. Now you know everywhere I lived.
Thank you. Now I feel like I know you. Now I feel like I know you.
Do you have any other questions?
Several, but I won't ask them right now.
Okay. I lived in all those. We'll go just for all of our listeners. Kilcook, Fort Madison.
Is that really how you say Kilcook?
No. That's how there's crazy redneck people that come from Missouri, which is right on the border, and they call it Kilcook.
They say Kilcook. Kilcook. In Missouri.
And we make fun of them. Yeah, Missouri is how people say Missouri.
Yep. Missouri is how I say it.
There's a town called right across the river in Missouri called Alexandria.
That's a lengthy name.
Alexandria, but guess what they call it?
Alexandra.
No. They call it Ellick.
What?
Yeah, I don't know. That's me.
What the fuck?
It's just called Ellick, but I'm like, on the sign it says Alexandria. You're like, yeah, that's for short. But I'm like, why?
What? No, Alex would be for short.
Yeah.
I'm pissed
I'm like,
off.
Alec? What is that?
Alec.
What does that mean?
Not even Alec. Alec.
Well, I think it started out as Alec, but then it slowly became Alec. But,
what a bunch of fucking hicks. And on that mildly offensive note, we bid you adieu. Sorry for the abrupt ending, but Chet's internet went out of nowhere, so here we are. Don't forget to like, subscribe, tell a friend, do all that good stuff. You can find us on Podbean. You can listen to us on iTunes, Spotify, YouTube. You can talk to us on Facebook, facebook.com/2inthebushpod. That's spelled out, TWO2. We're on Twitter @2inthebushpod, also spelled out. You can find us on Instagram. Don't ask me how the fuck to do that because I don't have an Instagram, so you'll have to hit shut up on that one. And of course, Gmail if you're old-fashioned and want to type out a little personalized letter to us. That's 2inthebushpod@gmail.com, and this time it's the number 2, not the word. In the meantime, enjoy this latest episode of 2 in the Bush, and we will see you next week. All our love. Well, all my love. Chet probably hates your fucking guts, but he's not here to say how he feels, so fuck him. Bye.